Hello class 11th. Today we will discuss our next topic of chapter number 1, the living word. Its next topic is the taxonomic category. So let's start the taxonomic category. Okay. In taxonomic category we will discuss about the taxonomy hierarchy, its definition and some example of it. Okay. So let's start the topic. In taxonomic category, the taxonomic word is very important, and this comes from the taxonomy. What is the meaning of taxonomy? The study branch of biology in which we study about the characteristics and the arrangement of characteristics of living organism is called the taxonomy, and the taxonomic word come from there. Okay, so when these all categorize in a sequence, so that comes under the taxonomic category. Okay, so let's start the topic. First of all, we will discuss about the taxonomic hierarchy into it. Right, this is called the taxonomic hierarchy. Okay, means you can say about the taxonomic hierarchy formed by the arrangement of species, genus, family, order, class, in case of animal, phylum, or in case of plant, division. Okay, and at last the highest category is kingdom. So species is the lowest category of the classification hierarchy or taxonomic hierarchy, and the kingdom is the highest category of the taxonomic hierarchy. Okay, now we can discuss the definition of the taxonomical hierarchy. Okay, the species, what is species? Okay, its definition is the group of individuals have fundamental similarities. Okay, means the group of organism which having many similarities. Okay, called species. Right, now let's discuss about what these fundamental similarities are. Okay, means all the organisms of one group, okay, those are similar morphologically, means their structures, their looks should be similar. Okay, so they comes under one species, but with that their reproductive features should also be similar, means when is their breeding time, okay, and the process should be similar. So they all comes under one species. So got it now? Group of individuals have fundamental similarities like morphologically and a reproductive feature should be similar, called species. One more thing is very important here. Okay, and that is what they should be interbreed freely, means they can interbreed freely. Okay, so these are comes under species. Got it now? Okay, now we will discuss about genus. Okay, the group of related species evolve from common ancestor with evolution, means in evolution time, if there are some species, and if you see the history of their evolution, so these all species having one common ancestor. So if these all species just evolve from one common ancestor, so these comes under one genus. Okay, means in these species having many similar characteristics, not all but many, so these will comes under one genus. So the group of related species evolve from common ancestor with evolution is called genus. Then what should be the difference between the genus and the species? In species they can interbreed freely, but in genus the species unable to interbreed, means they can't interbreed, okay, with each other. So this is called genus. Now the family is what? One or more related genus, means the similar genus, the group of similar genus called family. Order, one or more related families, means the similar families comes under one order. The group of similar families comes under one order. The class is what? One or more related order, means the similar order will come in one class. Okay. In case of animal, the similar class, one or more related order, similar, that is called the similar class, means which have one or more related order. But if we are talking about the phylum, so similar class should comes here. Okay, one or more related class should come in one phylum, right? And kingdom, which is the highest category, all the phylum, in case of animal, all the phylum, and in case of plant, all the division will come in the kingdom. Okay, this is the highest category of the classification hierarchy. Got it? Now, after this definition, okay, we will see one thing here. In case of species, the characteristics are similar, either morphologically, either reproductive features. Okay, but when we will go into the highest category from the lower side, okay, so the differences will come. In case of characteristics, differences will come, and the similar characteristics will be decreased if you will go from lower categories to the highest category size. So the similar characteristics will be decreased, and that you can see here. Okay, here this arrow is indicating about the species. From species it is going down towards the kingdom, and the similar characteristics are decreasing. Okay, so it is very easy to understand about the all the living organism those comes under one species will having the maximum similar characteristics. Got it? Now we will understand it by looking some diagram, some example. Okay, so here are some animals and their common names like lion, tiger, leopard, cats, dog, and human. Right? So if we are talking about how we can understand it by the taxonomic hierarchy, so here I am just explaining you. Look this very carefully. This is the species name of all these animal, genus, family, order, class, this is phylum, and here this is kingdom. Okay, so let's discuss and try to understand the classification categories by some example. Okay, suppose to be if we are talking about the lion. Have you seen all the lions? So all the lions look similar. Okay, and their maximum characteristics are similar. In case of tiger also it is same. So if we are talking about the species, so they are different species. Lion having the species Leo, tiger comes under species Tigris, leopard comes under species Paradise. Right? But these all three species comes under one genera, it is called Panthera. Got it? Okay. So Panthera is the genus name of the lion, tiger, and leopard. Okay. Now the genera name and the species name together will set a scientific name of organism. Okay. So this will set the scientific name of lion, Panthera, Leo. First word will come from genus, and the second word will come from species. So Panthera, Leo, genus, species. Okay, so this is the scientific name of lion. Now Panthera tigris, okay, genus and species. Panthera tigris is the scientific name of tiger. Panthera pallidus is the scientific name of leopard. Okay, so this is how we can know about the scientific name of an organism, right? So the technique to write the scientific name like it, in which we write the genera name first and the species name after it, is called the binomial nomenclature. Okay, and the technique of binomial nomenclature was given by the scientist Carlos Linnaeus. Okay, so here we can write the name of the organism by their genera and species name. Got it? Now if we are talking about the Panthera, which is the genus of Leo, tigris and pallidus, so here we can see one thing: the genus is accepting the nearby species only. Means all these three have species having the common ancestor in evolution period. Okay, now if we are talking about the Panthera and the Felis, Felis is the genus of Catis species, and Catis species is the species of cat. Okay, so cats having the species Catis, and they comes under Felis genera. So Panthera and Felis genera are very near of each other, having some common characteristics in comparison of other genera. Okay, so these both Panthera and Felis comes under family Felidae, right? Similarly, if you will see the another genera, it is called Canis. Canis is the genera of dog family. Dogs having the species Familiaris, and genera is Canis. So what is the scientific name of dog? Canis Familiaris. Familiaris, I have not written it here. Familiaris, you can write it. Okay, so Familiaris is the species of dog. Familiaris. Okay, so this you can write, and the genera is Canis. So the scientific name is Canis familiaris. This is the scientific name of dog. Okay, here you can see the genus, and now this is the family of the dog is Canidae. If you will see the Felidae and the Canidae, so both family having the some common characteristics. So both family comes under one order, and this is called Carnivora. So basically the Felidae and Canidae, these family organisms are mostly carnivore. Okay, and they having the larger canine teeth in their mouth. Okay, so these comes under one order, and that is called the Carnivora. Okay, if we'll see the order of Carnivora and Primata. Primata is the order of human. So let's see the classification hierarchy of human also. Human having the species Sapiens and genus Homo. So the scientific name of human is Homo sapiens, right? And they having the family Hominidae, means we having the family Hominidae. So, and we comes under order Primata. Okay, so Carnivora and Primata both having some common characteristics. Okay, so that's why these both comes under Mammalia. Okay, now try to understand what is the common characteristics of Carnivora and Primata. So these all animals provide milk to their new children, those have taken birth. Okay, just after that these animals provide the feeding to the new birth, new organism. Okay, so these comes under mammalia. Okay, means their body having mammary gland. The presence of mammary gland will make them both similar. Okay, so these comes under mammalia. Now if we are talking about the mammalia and some another organism like birds, which comes under class apes, the reptiles like crocodile, and amphibians like frog. So these all with mammalia comes under one phylum, and this is called chordata. Now why these comes under similar? Because they all having cord in their body structure. Okay, so the presence of cord make them similar, and that's why they comes under one family, one phylum. It is called chordata, and all the phylums comes under the kingdom Animalia. Okay, so this is the arrangement of the classification hierarchy, and this is the beauty of this technique. Okay, so we can get, if we know about it very easily, so we can get the information of any organism in this living world. We can get that information very easily. Okay, if the organism is in our locality, or if the organism is found in the different geographical area or the different country, we can get the information of that living organism similarly in that place. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you very much. Stay at home, save your and your family life. God bless all of you.